Hi folks, it's Darcy from the Purposeful Welcome back to another edition of DRYCEMBER, where we're taking a bite-sized chunk out of learning to dehydrate all month long. And because today's Christmas Day, Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you're well. So today we're going to be talking about when to check your produce to see if it's dry or not. So let's get started. Okay, it's been way more than 24 hours since I've had my apples on. We're going to go ahead and turn them off. We're going to open the door. We're going to say, yay, this is so ready to go. I'm so excited to finally get to test my apples. I'm going to pull them out. Look, this is amazing. Is it done yet? It's done. Why is it still a little bendy? I don't understand that. So one of the things that I see happen most with people who are new to dehydrating is that they will pull something off their trays as soon as they turn off their machine and test it for doneness. At that time, the sugars, mostly in fruits, but sometimes in some vegetables as well, those sugars have just had a nice, long, hot, drying, I don't know what you want to call it. You can't call it a bath, but they are relaxed. They've spread out. They're just having a good old time. What you need to do is wait until you've put in some cool air and they come shrink back up, and it allows that fruit slice to firm up, because that's what you need to test it by. So cool your samples from a couple of pieces around your tray and from a couple of trays on the top and the bottom, because you want a good sampling of the whole thing. Let those come to room temperature, usually about 5 to 10 minutes. You've got plenty of time in there. Then you test. So these apple slices, the same tray that I just showed you from pulling out of the machine, what we hope is what we'll get is a good crisp break. Okay, that's what makes a good dried item. Now, certainly it does help to have really thin slices, or that you've dried it for a really good long time. But if you dry it within the guidelines and you know it's good and dry, then test it once it's cooled to know for sure. Now what do you do next? Move into the conditioning phase. Like we talked about earlier in the month, I will link it in the iCards above. Conditioning, especially for storage, is the next step you need to take to ensure that all of your fruits and vegetables are equally humid, that within the jar, and that they are all dried enough for storage. That's your next step. So if you missed yesterday's video, I'll have it for you. Trying to remember which way it goes. I'll have it for you right here. The entire series is right here. You can subscribe to my channel here, and I'm also going to stick the conditioning video right there so you can go straight to it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow on another edition of DRYCEMBER.